All right, look at the infrastructure, the everything about this place, man. All right, verse 12, it says, art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right. How did they weaken America and the powers that be, Esau, Edom, the banking elite? How did they weaken the nations? By their democracy, by all their lies, okay? By all their enchantments, okay? It says, verse 12 again, how art thou fallen from heaven, all right? Your rulership, okay? Your condition, because heaven and hell is a condition, okay? And they are in their heaven right now. Those who are contrary to the Most High God and his chosen children, all right? They're totally contrary to us, okay? And that's why if they're contrary to us, but they're in power right now, they're in their heaven right now, that must mean we are in our hell right now. So when we are in our heaven, and they still contrary to us, they are going to be in hell, in a condition of hell. All right, because we are in our condition of hell right now. See, but how art thou fallen from heaven? All right, from your power, from your heaven, from your condition of heaven and power. Right? Oh, Lucifer, Lucifer meaning the light bearer. All right, those banking elites. They know the truth. They know that we so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the Hebrew Israelites, the God's chosen children. They have all the relics, all the information, and all the, they know who we are. Okay, but they don't want us to know who we are, because if we knew who we are, then maybe we just might get right with our God and not be under their lies and delusions that they put out, man. All right. This ain't talking about like the Christian church. Oh, the devil was in heaven and then he got put down. Nah, that's fables, fairy tales. OK, that's a false doctrine that Esau, Edom, all right, allowed to be put out there. Okay, but this is talking about the elite of the so-called white people when it says, oh, Lucifer, all right, because they are in power. They are in their condition of heaven and they're coming down right now. And all these other nations, they see it. Okay, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right, they're falling. All right, that harvest time is nigh, is here. Okay, like I said, this is their heaven right now, but they're coming down. This is Revelations 21, and I'll start at 1 because this is John the Revelator and the vision that he saw. He said, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. All right. That new heaven and the new earth is going to be ruled in righteousness by the righteous people, by the righteous nation, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. All right. The children, the chosen children of the Most High God of the Bible. OK. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. He saw this vision, all right, of the Israelites in rulership. It says, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. That first heaven was ruled by Esau, Edom, all right, the so-called white man, all right, Lucifer, all right. But the first heaven and the first earth were passed away and there was no more sea. John, the Revelator, saw this vision, and that's why he wrote it down. All right. This is 2nd Esdras 6, and I'll start at 7. It says, then answered I and said. So Esdras answered the angel and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, that first heaven that's ruled by Esau, Edom, the wicked? And when is the beginning of it that followeth the rule of the wicked, that followeth the rule of Esau, Edom? All right. When is that going to begin? Edris is asking. When is the end of Esau's, the wicked rulership, and him being in his heaven? And when is the beginning of the Israelites, all right, ruling in righteousness? Verse 8, here's the answer. And he said unto me, so here's the answer, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So after Esau and his rulership, then Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth and is going to rule in righteousness. Okay? And we're seeing Esau's end right now. We're seeing Esau's, white America, time for their harvest, time for them reaping what they've sown, time for their sentencing and the execution of their punishment, of their judgment. Okay? It's happening. It's happening right now. Okay? This is my last scripture, Isaiah 51. Isaiah 51 and 22. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and the power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. So he's taken that out of our hand. All right, we've dealt with that. We've been through all manner of punishment, all manner of going through. Okay? Excuse me. He says, taking that out of our hand. It says, thou shalt no more drink it again. Verse 23, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. Who afflict us? All right? Mostly Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It says, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street unto them that went over. And this is what happened. Okay? See, but now it's about to be put into their hands. I might have one last one as well. This is Jeremiah 25 and 28. It says, and it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. For lo, I began to bring evil upon the city which is called by my name, and ye shall be should ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished. For I will call for a sword upon the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. All right. Verse 29 again, it says, for lo, I began to bring evil upon the city, which is called by my name. So he's brought evil upon us. his chosen children, which are called by his name. It says, and should ye be utterly unpunished? All right. So those who are not called by his name, those who are not his chosen children, shall ye go unpunished for all the evils that you've done? It says, ye shall not, all right, be unpunished. For I will call a sword upon the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. And it's going to happen, okay? Ultimately, that fire, okay? See, but right now, those things are happening. It's in the motion, okay? And white America, it's your time to go ahead and reap what you've sown. All right. So Lord willing, it was edifying, and for you Israelites, don't be a part of this place, man, because then you're gonna also reap that same judgment, man, that fire. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you Akim pushing his word in truth and sincerity. And with that, shalom, abad babal.